Alright guys, this is my app. It's called the Comic Corner. So when you first come to the site, this is what it says when you are not a user or you're not signed in. So we got our little message here about what it's all about. We got our Dare to Be Awesome, so we can go ahead and click this. And we'll use an email. Oops. And make our password. And we'll go ahead and sign up. Alright, so that brings you into the main show page. I don't have anything here because I just wanted to show how it works functionality wise. So we go ahead and create a new comic. We'll say Amazing Spider-Man #1 because that's a good one. We'll go ahead and get a picture for that. Let's see. So I wanted to give the user the option to upload a file, image, so that we can have that display. And we'll go ahead and say this comic is awesome. Put our photo URL in. And then we will create our comic. So there's our beautiful picture. Description, this comic is awesome. And we have our title. So if we go back to the Comic Corner, we can see that we have our Amazing Spider-Man #1 there, ready for review. So we can just go ahead and click on the image, pulls it right up, and has our description down here for our review. And then we can go back to the main site. Let's go ahead and add another one in there. We'll say Batman Comics covers. Perfect. And we'll get this one. Go back here, just do another one. Batman versus Joker. Batman wins. Probably go ahead and put a little spoiler alert there. And go ahead and create our comic. There we go. Get our little image going. Well, we can go back to the main page. We see we got our comics up and ready to go. So if we go to account, you can see we can edit our user, change your password if you want, update your account. If you're unhappy, you can go ahead and cancel your account. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now we're back to the main page as somebody just coming in, so we can see our comics that our first user had posted in there. Both working, pretty little pictures. And so then if we not signed in, we want to edit, it'll bring us to a login page. So you can either log in, or we can go ahead and sign up again. And we'll just make another one. One of the things I wanted to do was only allow people that had signed up to edit the comic. So go ahead and update. Boom. Go back to our file. See that we got there. And that's just a general outlook on it. I did want to add a little more functionality into it and add series to categorize each comic. But also I kind of like this look where you can just add multiple comics because it kind of gives it that comic store feel where you just see everything in front of you. The point was to keep everything updated, so when you come on the site, most recent comics will be reviewed here. So let's go into the code real quick. Used Bootstrap to go ahead and do my CSS. As you can see, didn't put too much time into it. I was looking more into functionality. This is our controller. This right here, when you're creating a new comic, is saying that it is going to build it out from the current user. And then down here in our comic params, we're saying that we get a title, a description, and our photo URL to complete your little review. And we can go down to our show page. This is just a bunch of Bootstrap. I was looking more for the index. Here we go. So this is just the page that you see. If this right here is saying if the user is not signed in, it is going to show the best comics reviewed, that little template that says the Dare to be Awesome. So you can click, which will route you to your new registration path to register and create your login. Down here is just how our comics are being displayed. This is a little more Bootstrap, so I got my columns. I know I have titled it as thumbnail. They're a little bigger than a thumbnail. This right here is when you click the image, it is going to take you to the review of the comic. And it's pretty simple, but it's got some functionality to it. I did want to add a little more. This is just our form area saying, okay, we want to have a title, we want it to have a description, and we want it to have a photo URL. So let's go ahead and get this out. And that is just a quick sum up of the Comic Corner. And I'm hopefully going to get a little more out of it soon. Thank you for watching, and join the site.